Sounds like a hurricane is a-blowing.
Hey, you caught what I was throwing there. Yeah, big storm a-brewing in the Schmoedown. Yeah.
Universe.
The universe. What's going on, guys? We're the Cinefanatics. My name's Chris Adams.
My name's Robert Adams.
That was a stupid intro, and we're the Cinefanatics. That's right. We're doing a reaction to the Schmoedown today. It is newcomers Jader Paramo versus Britney Young.
Yeah.
She's from that show Glow.
And he's from that Willy Wonka golden ticket thing from Orlando.
Jader got a golden ticket. Yeah. Are we talking about Hot Wonka there?
No, that's Hot Man.
That's Hot Man.
The Hitman, Brandon Hanna.
So many names.
If you don't understand that, you need to follow all the chatting and live stream podcasts that is Schmoedown adjacent.
You haven't gone deep enough down the Schmoedown rabbit hole.
Come with me and you'll be...
Your voice is actually better when it's not there.
In the world
this is a really cool one, though. Shut up. This is a really cool one, though, because we get to see fan competitor Jader Paramo's first match. I'm so glad they got this filmed before everything shut down. So it's going to be a really cool one. For whatever people want to go for Britney Young, I get it. Excited to see her come back from after that Glow celebrity match that they did.
Yeah,
a while back. Yep. The who you got here is going to be easy for me because as a fan of the show, you got to go for the
you got to go for the fan.
You got to go.
Since the Orlando show was like back in October, something like that.
Yep.
So there was that in October. We have since gone to the Spectacular that was last December, which Jader was at.
Jader.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've talked to him. We've had words.
Good dude.
He seems like a good fella. And at that time, we haven't talked to him since really, but at that time he was very eager. He was excited for this match. Now it's back to here's a fan. How is he going to react to playing this game for reals, under those lights?
Never say that again.
I thought I'd try it out. Didn't work. I'll take it back. Anyways, so how's that going? That was even worse.
That's even worse.
Never mind. Something stuck in my throat. Anyways, how's he going to perform under those lights?
Right. So, I mean, on top of that, you want to pull for Jader here because you want Jader to be the next big thing in the Schmoedown. Honestly, you want that fan... Mm-hmm. That fan match it was a 4-way, right? That fatal 4-way that happened in Orlando. You want the precedent to be set that we just found a really good competitor out of that match.
Christian even hyped it that way at that time when he was saying, "Hey, buy the tickets, come to it. We're going to do this thing. You might be, who knows? We might find the next." Paul Oyama. Dan Murrell. We might find the next one of them at this event. Well, now it's time to see if Jader's able to fulfill that prophecy.
Because if he does that...
No pressure.
Yeah. Because if he does that, that puts a pretty good spotlight on doing those fan events again.
Oh, most definitely.
And I know fans everywhere would love to see that happen again. Especially if they can pull it off at whenever the next live event might be. Yeah. Unless it's a big one like Collision or Spectacular.
Yeah, because we're still in the process of where people are like, how can I be on the Schmoedown? Well, I mean, there's a couple of venues already in play of how you can do it. This might prove itself to be a really good one.
Yeah, you make your way through the fan leagues. You do that new Patreon tier where they do the sit down with the competitor and you kind of go through a training situation for them. And then that competitor might put a bug in Christian's ear if you seem like you might be good enough for the actual show.
Yeah.
A lot of different ways, but this is, I think, going to be the most accessible for people who show up to live events. Should this prove to be a good idea, and we'll find out, should Jader do a good job here. So I'm pulling for Jader.
Yep, pretty much.
So let's see how the hurricane storms through this. That was dumb. I'm on a roll tonight.
You and me both. Oh, good Lord.
Tom.
I'm on board with this.
Yep.
Why? Not anymore.
What are you doing? Oh, you saw me up there? What Everyone saw you up there.
I'm doing the shingles. It's here, sir.
All right, just whatever.
Anyway,
Just
okay.
stop. Just let me. I have a gift for you.
It's another
Why
shirt.
should I trust you? Last time I saw you, got hit with a chair.
Is this what I think it is?
I'm asking you to just open it.
Is this what I think it is?
Is this what I think it is?
Nice! Yes!
Do you really think that I'm the type of guy that would give that guy this guy's mask? You don't know this guy at all.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, which guy are we talking about? The guy or the guy?
Stop.
Ain't that a bitch?
Oh.
The return of Finstock. Bob Finstock is coming back.
The IRS has been breathing down my neck. They're trying to get Bobby Finstock.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome
Bobby
back to the
Finstock.
Movie Trivia
Hey, it's
Schmoedown.
Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Louis Park, baby, Carousels.
Yeah, I'm quoting something.
Yeah.
Guitar playing greatness. This movie's is
I was just
here.
randomly telling you about my financial
Brian
situation with the U.S. government.
Shredded the ass in here.
Well, luckily the IRS has pushed the date back to July, so you're okay.
They'll be breathing down my neck in a few
It
months.
is more of that coming your way, and look out, because who it's coming to are two untested rookies, Brienne.
Untested, but we've seen them.
We've
We
seen
have
them
seen them before.
compete in movie trivia know-how. Now,
Yes.
with Britney Cherry Bomb Young, obviously one of the stars of Glow. She's great
Cherry
on the show.
bomb.
I was about to do that, so.
She was in an exhibition match. I was also in that match on the opposite team. And her team, Team Classy with Clark Wolf and Britt Barron, also from Glow, they took home the victory because, I'll have you know, that Britney Young is a USC grad. She went to film school at USC, so she knows a little
She knows some
something about
things.
Ooh.
Brittany Young knows some things.
And you were sitting on the desk
This is
across
gonna be
from her, so
good.
What did you get from Cherry Bomb? Were you getting
Gonna give Jader a little fight there, aren't we?
What's her gameplay method?
Just knowing things is her gameplay method.
Always
so
helps.
that's always helpful. But round 2 was really where she shined. So that was 2017. That was some time ago.
I mean, a lot of study from then to now. And speaking of from then to now, we had a fan contest back at the live event in Orlando this past year. I was lucky enough to MC it in pretty much basketball shorts and a sleeveless shirt, and the fans went crazy, and Jader the Hurricane Paramo ended up winning it, and now he's here. He won his way into competing in this match, and there's a lot of heat on this kid coming into his rookie debut.
That's right. And you know what? I think that he has Nora Ephron to thank for that because that
Yes, he does.
his opponent didn't know that she was the director of Sleepless in Seattle, and therefore that's why he is here today.
I
And
would've
I'm
gone with
hoping that's on the
Ryder.
wheel today.
All
Well, Nora
Hurricanes
Ephron is
always
a
thank
category this season,
Nora
so it's gonna
Ephron
be
for
interesting to see. I think
everything
anytime
that
you
she's
have a
given the
rookie
world.
match, and you're 0-0, you're out there, you're a little nervous, the lights can get to you.
That's
That
a weird
wheel
phrase, but it had to be
is
said.
so crucial. Do you spin
It really
something you
didn't.
like? Do you spin the dreaded opponent's choice?
mean,
Does that
did it,
collect?
though?
You and I have a very different definition of the word had.
That wheel round I call the death round. The nail
Yeah,
in
we
the
do.
coffin round. The guess what? It's over round.
Well,
I could
look.
just keep going.
There's the
It's
wheel
over.
round. There's all sorts of fun jocularity between the two competitors, but you also have the manager aspect. Okay.
Oh, the manager aspect, man, the dungeon. They are sitting at a big
Kaiser
episode
versus Sam.
0 going into this match, so they are looking.
See if
for-
Sam shows up for his
John Kaiser,
team this
the
time.
manager of the dungeon, going
Ooh.
up against it's the usual suspects is who Jader Paramo represents.
Left
but
McQueenie in
he's
the
gonna be
dust,
locked
so we'll
out
see if
by
he leaves Jader in the dust.
No,
So we're gonna get more on that.
huge hitter today.
Probably not. I think this is one he actually wanted to be at for sure.
A trip to our studio here. You get your flight, you get your airfare, and you get to compete in a match if you go to Orlando and you are lucky enough to compete on stage. He is going to Los Angeles.
Kyle.
Yeah. Kyle's there.
Woo, baby, it's hurricane
Oh, no.
season.
Our final pick
Not
for
Sam,
this
it's
live
Guy.
show, the Hurricane Jader.
Wow, I'm feeling great, man. I feel very lucky to be here right now. It's a
What if these two teamed up?
Never thought in a million years that I would be part of the Schmoedown.
I don't know if that'd be.
I just want to give a huge
We don't know if that'd be great
congrats
yet.
to my man Jader. Glad to have you here. Hope you have a good time.
He's your opponent. You don't congratulate him.
But he's a nice guy. I met him outside. He's from Miami.
You have Team Classy, and you have Team Misfits, and we're gonna get a little fun exhibition match here at the Schmoedown.
Everybody should know who the cherry bomb Britney Young is. She's been here before. She competed in a celebrity match. And you might recognize my lady from the Netflix series Glow, which is pretty much the best show on TV because Britney plays a female wrestler. So she also knows how to hit somebody over the head with a folding chair. Can we practice it on Josh McCouga?
This sounds like the most appropriate like manager-player team up.
Ride to victory. She's done.
Who's her manager again?
I don't know. I honestly could not care. Oh, it's that idiot, John Kaiser, who also is riding coattails. He thinks that he's the reason that Smets won. What a joke! You're a joke!
Tell the fans what you're gonna do to that. It's
pretty debonair there.
Yeah, he's looking very facey.
We're gonna have a great competition with some sportsmanship and a lot of high fives.
Brittany, I'm sure you're great on Glow, but you're going to be in the path of the Hurricane.
Don't be so humble, man. This is not an opportunity. You earned this. Let's go Hurricane season. Done.
When the cherry bomb.
Oh, come on.
Next time you come to the
That's so built in.
like you used to.
Yeah, of course it is.
I love the fact that they're not actually looking at each other in real life.
You don't know that. They might have been at this time.
I mean, okay, possibly.
I can't remember if that green screen's that big or not.
You could always separate them.
As it may be a mid-round steal in the draft, and Andrew Guy's his hype man. That's got to give you a shot in the arm.
I want Andrew Guy to be my hype man every day.
In life?
Every day.
Getting on those guitar playing lessons?
Oh my gosh, you don't even know. My fingers are just shredded at this point.
Well, look, I know that you're a great guitar player. You love talking about movies. Do you know any strengths of either one of these competitors? Besides, we know Jader's great at Nora Ephron. He's the best Nora Ephron player in the history of the league. We know that's a given. What else are either one of these kids good at?
Oh gosh.
Stop.
Do we know?
I don't know. It's
We're
0-0.
gonna find out today. That's the whole point, right?
That's awesome.
Kind of matches. Because
I mean, those hand swipes matching like the level of where the placement was. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if the placement was adjusted, but it's good enough. That looked smooth.
Yeah, that was great.
Two rookies competing
Might I add, it's really nice to be able to talk on a reaction again.
No, it's not.
Representing the usual suspects.
If I have the opportunity to do all the work again, I will do all the work again.
Just to keep you from uttering a word.
You nailed it.
Hurricane Paramo!
Janine.
Oh, the machine. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. It's almost like we rehearsed that, but I mean, that was pretty smooth.
It's like we've seen the Schmoedown before.
Oh, well, okay, that's probably why.
And been in a live event audience.
Oh, yeah.
Or two.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
What a sweetheart. That's a very
Sure,
way
he
to
says hi to
Andrew
his
Guy
mom.
made his debut.
I picked the wrong chair.
With his, that was the second.
Well, in his defense, he actually had Guy guiding him to his chair, whereas for you, Guy was just shouting, "What a loser!"
Oh, yeah.
By her manager, Kaiser, with a record of 0 wins, 0 defeat, it's Britney Cherry Bomb!
I like that nickname.
There's nothing on the back of your shirt.
That's the joke.
Oh.
I appreciate it very much.
All right, a little bit of bad blood there. Some gestures exchanged between Kaiser and...
You're upset that I wouldn't join your faction, Kaiser, but you know what? Today my boy is going to take you down.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
Simplicity at its finest.
Right, just managers hanging out, last licks, and now it's just the two rookies on the stage. Britney Cherry Bomb.
Are we ever going to see Sam again?
Lovely to have you both here today.
It was great to see him at the draft.
Round number 1. The field of competitors is going to hear 8 questions from 8 different categories. Of
The other places we've seen him.
Know-how. As soon as we ask the question,
He wasn't in New York.
No, we saw him at the draft. We saw him at the. We saw him at the.
Talk about an order.
Spectacular.
Talk about an order.
Please reveal what you wrote on the whiteboard.
He wasn't at New York.
Oh, you're not talking about us personally seeing him. Okay.
Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1.
Would you stop gesturing to the camera?
I'm not doing anything.
This is not the channel to be gesturing to the camera.
I was reciting the rules with Mark.
You also each have 1 challenge to be issued.
You know, if you memorize them and read them, like say them aloud to yourself, it's enough time for you to properly wash your hands.
Which you should be doing right now.
Brittany, how are you feeling?
I might throw up, but I'm ready to have fun.
Of course.
It's over
Someone
here right
get her
now.
a
It's over
bucket,
here.
please.
It's right here.
I mean, let's do it.
Jader, you feeling good too? You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
You just didn't want to eat. Did you feel like you had to throw up?
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. I like rookies.
No.
You know?
You just didn't want to
They
eat.
just are so
Like I wanted to
magic.
eat, but then for some reason I didn't feel like I wanted to eat anymore.
Yeah.
New hatch.
I feel like this is pretty well documented why.
And the very first question you hear
True.
in an official match will come from the
do this.
category of action-adventure movies. And your question, which actor co-stars with Samuel L. Jackson in the action crime movie The Hitman's Bodyguard? Very first one. You got to get the correct answer.
You got to get a correct answer on the very first one. Yeah. Otherwise, you missed 3 more after that.
Yeah. You gotta wait for a Blade Runner to catch back up.
Boy, they only needed about 6 of those 15 seconds. Pens down, Brittany. Who do you have?
Canada's own Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, it is Ryan Reynolds. Jader.
That's what she said.
Got it.
Nice. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Is a rule. Number 2, famous actors and actresses. Which actress starred in the films Death Becomes Her?
Oh, no
and
way.
Buster Jenkins, and it's complicated.
That's not fair.
They're happy.
That just kind of narrows it down there
Celebratory mood here today.
a lot, doesn't it?
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's wearing her on the shirt.
Get a chant, please. Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep.
I guess I get nothing for my Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
It's Meryl Streep.
Her Meryl Streep as well.
The smile on his face, like,
Yeah.
I got her on
I saw Death Becomes Her. I was like, Meryl Streep, Goldie Hawn, one of the two.
Florence Foster Jenkins.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep, who they've never met.
Then you need the third one.
That was a good movie.
She is an icon. That is correct. Your next category is in the world of dramas. Dramas, and your question, what actor plays the male lead in the boxing drama Southpaw?
Oh.
It's a nomenclature for left.
left-handed.
Southpaw.
Where does that actually, like,
It is two
Go
ways.
with Boston, that's my guess. 5,
Jeopardy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Brittany, your attempt.
Whatever.
My boyfriend's in the audience, but my number 1 crush, Jake Gyllenhaal.
All right.
yes.
Oh, it's 2. Okay.
Jader, is this your number 1 male crush too?
Absolutely. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Good looking boy, that Jake.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
So many good movies, Jake
I forgot the end.
Hey, I'll count it.
Yeah, you know what was happening there. I just didn't have enough time to erase it. And
Al Pacino stars in which film in the Oceans franchise? Write the full title.
Glad you brought this up. You know, I was in Vegas where these movies take place, and Brittany's manager John Kaiser did stand up.
Oh, and how was that?
Very funny.
All right.
5,
I want to see it.
4,
Woo!
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jader, did you have it?
Ocean's 13.
Correct.
Ocean's 13.
Brittany had it too. This year.
Ocean's 13.
This is
Ocean's
great
13.
First round.
They're both perfect. Halfway through round number 1.
the second best
Your next
Ocean's movie.
category
You know,
is
this
in
is
the
good
world of
showing so
fantasy
far
sci-fi.
for both of them.
Yep.
And the question, who plays the Red Queen in 2010's Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
This is one of those films where I don't know if I could show it to my children. Like, is it too
I
scary?
keep skipping ends.
It's too
Just
bad.
based on the animation.
Just don't
Keep
do it.
skipping ends before H's.
Show 'em Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Not scary at all.
2, 1. Pens down. Brittany.
Annie Hathaway?
Incorrect.
That was the White
Jader
Queen.
have it. Looking for Helena Bonham Carter.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Who's the
Helena
White
Bonham
Queen?
Carter.
Yes.
The White Queen. And finally,
Clearly
a
off
miss.
with our heads. Yes.
Oh.
All right, your next category is?
Ah.
Next category is comedies.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Your question is, Hannibal Buress and Jeremy Renner star in this comedy about a group of friends who play an elaborate annual game that's been
Why
going
can I
on
not
for 40
wait?
years. That sounds
Jeez,
exhausting.
luckily it's short enough that I can
Like,
just
who coordinates
redo
that?
the
All these
entire
men? I
thing.
really don't believe it at all.
It's kind of weird they picked those two actors Out of all the actors in that movie, they picked those two.
And how dudes.
Well, Jeremy Renner makes sense.
Yeah.
3,
Because
2,
he's kind of pivotal for that movie.
Pens down, Jader. What do you got?
Tag.
He had tag, and he's
Correct.
correct. Does Brittany have it?
Tag.
Yes, she does.
Tag.
You're it.
Good one.
You know, I know they're playing against each other, but they're such a good team. They either both get it right or they both get it wrong. They complement each other very well.
This is going to go into
Go team.
12 rounds of overtime.
Calm down.
Your penultimate category
Don't
in round
touch
number
him.
1 is from the world of horror/thriller. And the question is, in what 2019 film does a young woman attempt to rescue her father from a hurricane while fighting for her life against alligators?
Got
Boy,
it.
talk about a case of the Mondays.
Listen,
Got it.
Oh, what was that called?
this could actually be real.
That could
It's a
happen.
documentary.
It could happen.
I won't.
5. That's a JT rule first for Cherry Bomb.
I want to
World
see this still.
horror/thriller.
I heard
In
so
what
many good things.
2019 film does a young woman attempt to rescue her father during a hurricane while fighting for her life against alligators? If I can ask, what would you rather do? Go rescue a family member during a hurricane or fight for your life against alligators? Either or.
Either or.
I'd like to see an alligator up close.
I will.
I can't remember what it's called. Pretty sure it's not this.
Hands down. Brittany, what do you got?
It's a movie.
It is.
It is a movie.
Yes.
Can't give you
it is
credit
a
for that
movie.
one.
It's called Crawl.
Yeah, okay.
Crawl.
Nope, it's not what I
It is
put.
up
Wow.
one. Woo!
Jader.
Dang it.
Honestly, I was
I
thinking
missed-
that, but it did not sound like a legitimate movie.
A horror movie.
Dang it.
Well, his nickname's
But
the
the
Hurricane,
synopsis
so
is
you
nice.
He got
I'll
it.
give it to him. I'll give it to him.
Yep.
All right, your last question in round number 1.
It's a very humbling moment for you.
I'm okay.
Realm of animated.
I'm going to watch it, though.
Kevin James voices what famous movie monster in the Hotel Transylvania films? I've seen these too many times.
They're good.
You know,
I'm doing a
there was
complete
one part
guess.
Where they get into this whole DJ like thing, and I was like, "What is happening right now?
fast
Like,
forward
who
through
was
that.
on drugs when they wrote this?"
I am doing a complete guess.
2,
Yeah.
1. Going to you first, Jader.
Is it Frankenstein?
It is. We'll accept Frankenstein.
Frank Frankenstein. But
Brittany
it
has
is.
Frankenstein.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Frankenstein's monster.
Well, yeah, I said Frankenstein's monster.
We would have accepted
Any of
all of
those.
them.
Okay,
That's
there
how
you
nice
go.
we are. So,
'Cause
very
I do wanna be
narrowly,
specific
we've
on
missed
that.
Having a perfect round from Jader and Brittany Young right on his heels.
Guess who got a perfect round?
7-6.
Good
Both these
job.
Rookies look like they got a lot of moxie, Brian.
This is my
I'm
season.
excited for what's
Good.
gonna happen
Yeah.
in the next round.
This is
As
the round
you
we were
know,
talking
my
about.
favorite round of all rounds.
The
The
wheel
round of rounds.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't get a
Round of
bonus
guess.
question because
That
none of
was-
them got a
Fans
perfect
love it
round.
as
What
well.
musical
Matt
movie
Barnes
stars
is the wheel. You're gonna see
La La
10
Land.
different
Oh, good job.
movie categories along with opponent's choice and spinner's choice.
Like
Once you
Ryan
settle
Gosling
the
and
category,
Emma
This is a
Stone.
very unique situation where I should have a bonus question, but one was not asked to any of the competitors.
So therefore, you do not get one.
in round number 2. So if you're not sure of the answer, ask us for multiple choice.
I don't think I've
We'll
ever
give you
done
4
better
options,
than
one of which is the correct
competitors
answer.
on
At
screen
that point,
before.
The value of the question goes down to
I feel
In-
pretty good about that.
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which turtle wears the orange bandana?
Don't have to spin it hard.
Michelangelo.
I promise
Good
it's gonna
job.
go around and
There's your
around.
bonus.
Jader, you have a 1-point lead. Would
Mikey.
you like to spin first or defer to Cherry Bomb?
Ladies first.
All right, here comes Cherry Bomb.
I'm a little sad that Meryl Streep is not on the wheel.
Meryl Streep not on the wheel.
That seemed like an obvious thing. Same with Nora Ephron.
No
so,
Nora Ephron
Jader, you let me down.
Kaiser giving some much needed advice.
Here we go. Grease that wheel.
Kaiser look like he's trying to sell meth.
Oh, is he?
I mean,
Is that what someone? who's-
That's how
I
a
feel
guy
like
stands when
he
he's trying
needs
to
be-
sell somebody
okay,
drugs.
Okay. He needs to be missing a few
Yeah.
more teeth.
Kaiser
and then
looks
I'll
like a
believe it.
How
street
Walter
tough.
White stands in Breaking Bad.
A ne'er-do-well.
I mean, that
He's
hat,
not
that
trying
hat
to
is
sell it. He's trying to make it.
that hat is pretty accurate.
Right there.
Ooh, Drew Barrymore.
To
Thrillers.
Ooh.
And Brittany saying no to that one.
Nope.
Spinning
Here we
again.
go again. Gotta
We
think
should-
of a new song.
We should have an all-alligator movie.
All alligator slices.
So that's Crawl and Lake Placid
Are they gonna be?
and Alligator.
It's gotta be their
Yeah.
own wedge.
Both.
It's gotta be their own wedge.
Okay.
Round and round it goes.
So they're like
Passing,
Mega Shark
Madison, which is
versus.
actually a Patreon slice.
It's still going.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Man, that should have stopped like 2 slices
Oscar
ago.
movies it is.
Is this you or is this me?
This will be Brienne.
It's like the
asking
wheel one to
questions
pick.
to-
I'll decide.
All right, here we go. Your first question from, let's see, which film from director Steven Spielberg won the Best
Schindler's
Picture
List.
Oscar?
That's the only Best Picture he's won.
I feel like I don't understand that. Any Steven Spielberg?
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A.
All Steven
Jaws,
Spielberg movies.
B. Schindler's List.
Ooh.
C. Saving Private
Won
Ryan.
Best Picture?
D.
Yeah.
Lincoln.
Schindler's List.
Yeah. I almost want to say Saving Private Ryan.
Schindler's List?
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right, maybe half guess, half not.
I almost want to say Saving Private Ryan, but I thought Schindler's List was the better.
I think Saving Private Ryan's one of
Second
those that got overshadowed
How
by
many
something else.
times has David Lynch been nominated
3.
for Best Director?
I don't know. I'm just
I feel
guessing.
like a little extra time on this one might be a little helpful.
2.
Math is hard.
Do 15 and a half seconds.
Okay, 15 and a half.
Best Director.
5.
Multiple choice.
It's
Your
numbers.
options are A, 0.
Yeah.
B, 1. C, 2.
I know one for certain. I know Mulholland Drive.
Clearly, I'm a huge Fincher
I'm thinking
fan.
2.
3.
That is correct.
Oh, good job.
Points.
Did she say Fincher?
Maneuvering her way
I think
around
she
the
did.
round. She didn't necessarily want Oscars, but she's got 2 points to go for it.
Hey, you know, she got it, so there you go.
Well, she might be a
Alright, here
huge
we go.
Fincher fan, meaning she doesn't know.
David, that's sure.
Your third question. Who directed the film Bowling for
Oh,
Columbine?
Michael Moore.
Which
Yes.
won the Oscar for Best Documentary Feature?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Michael Moore, B, Errol Morris,
Michael Moore.
C, Morgan Spurlock,
That's Super
or
Size Me.
D,
Super Size Me,
Bill
yeah.
Berlinger. Is that how you say that? I'm always bad with names.
No, you know it.
Mikey Moore.
Morgan Spurlock?
That is incorrect.
Okay, so for Steele, Jader Paramo, who you got?
Michael Moore?
That is correct. 1 point.
1
For the
point.
1 point steal.
I thought he was waiting for the answers again.
And
Yeah.
he pulls back even with Britney. 8 to 8. One more question remains for Britney in the world of Oscar movies.
All right. Here we go. Last question. What film won the Best Original Song?
Pocahontas.
Which
Oscar
film?
for
Oh, yeah,
Colors of
Pocahontas.
the Wind?
Pocahontas.
That is correct for 2 points.
2-pointer.
Can I just get the Disney wedge, please?
All right.
Brittany
10
Young
to 8.
versus
Brittany Young.
Rachel
Again, I don't think
Silverstreamy.
she wanted to spin Oscars. I don't think that was her favorite.
As of right
category,
now, I'm
but
still giving
been
that to
able
Rachel.
perform. Maneuvered
Yeah.
her way around multiple choice. 10 to 8.
More experience.
You're up.
Brittany's going to have to prove herself a little more on that one.
Here comes the Hurricane.
One question is not enough to determine
Representing
that
both the
match.
usual suspects
Oh, come on.
Streep.
It works.
Is that a rotation? Well, it's not a rotation.
That's a full rotation.
That's at
Your
least
guy
one.
lending his expertise.
That's almost 2 rotations.
Help Jader. I don't think he needs a confidence boost. He just needs a good category.
What do we
That's
got?
crime
Crime.
movies. So now they're going to talk it over real quick. Crime movies.
The usual suspects, the great thing about that team is that everybody on the team is the manager.
I mean,
You might know something
And
about
again.
crime in
5,
general.
4.
What if McWeenie comes back and kicks Sam out and becomes the
He's
manager?
gonna pick crime. He's taking it.
I mean, it's not going to happen, but
All right.
ooh,
what if?
Crime movies.
crime movies.
Here we go.
So,
Jader, your first of 4
In the
questions
usual
are
suspects.
crime
Yeah,
movies for 2
that'd be
points.
hilarious.
Who directed the film A Bronx Tale?
Chaz Palama.
did he direct it himself?
Sorry,
He starred in it, but did he direct it?
You can ask for multiple choice or give
Chaz
a final answer.
Palminteri.
Multiple choice?
Yeah.
You didn't say final answer, that's fine. Multiple choice.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Your options are, is it A, Chaz Palminteri, B, Martin Scorsese, C, Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
or D, Lee Tamahori?
Bronx Tale?
It is incorrect.
Yeah, he starred in
I'm
it.
going to give you your options again for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Chaz Palminteri, B, Martin Scorsese, C, Robert De Niro,
Is it
or
Scorsese?
D, Lee Tamahori?
I don't think it's...
It's Scorsese or De Niro?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is De Niro.
Oh, okay. Because I think De Niro starred in it too.
De Niro.
De Niro.
Money?
Back to you, Jader. Your second question, we're on crime movies for 2 points.
Money.
Bobby
Who
D.
plays the title character of Jack Carter?
Stallone.
1971 crime
Oh,
thriller
the original one.
Jack Carter.
Multiple choice.
Yep.
Is it A,
Michael Caine.
B, Steve
Michael
McQueen,
Caine.
C, Sylvester Stallone, or D, Lee Marvin?
Is it B?
Do you say B?
Yeah,
That
B.
is incorrect.
Yeah, Michael
For a
Caine.
1-point steal, Brittany. Is it A, Michael Caine, B, Steve
Michael
McQueen,
Caine.
C, Sylvester Stallone,
Mine
or
is
D, Lee
terrible.
Marvin?
My cocaine.
My cocaine?
My cocaine.
You have cocaine?
Exactly.
Oh.
No, I
Well,
don't.
get it out of this apartment. I don't want it here.
Don't have.
Incorrect. Looking for Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Everyone has to do it. You can't help it.
Michael Caine.
You say it correctly. Michael Caine.
I loved you. Are on the table. for
Ours was good.
Jader's
Theirs was
third
better.
question, his penultimate one in the round.
They had
of
mics
crime
that
movies.
were, like, by
Who
their
wrote
faces.
and directed the film Bad Times at El Royale?
Who directed that?
Wait, why am I?
Drew Goddard.
2
Yeah.
points
Yeah.
for Jader.
Yep.
Why am I blanking on that?
I was like, I like that movie too.
Trailing Britney
That was a good
by
movie.
1, going into the last question. 2 more points.
It's a very unique role for Chris Hemsworth.
A character by the name of Kumar gets stuck in a freezer in what 1990s high
Is
school?
Harold with them?
Harold and Kumar go to the freezer.
Kumar gets stuck in a freezer in what 90s?
It's a
high
prequel to White Castle.
school? Yeah. They went so far to White Castle, they went to the freezer where the meat's kept.
Oh, it's 90s.
Repeat the question.
2. 1. First JT. In the world of crime movies, a character by the name of Kumar gets
Multiple
stuck
2
in a
point.
freezer in what 90s heist film?
Go for multiple choice.
Heat? I mean, it's in a freezer, but I mean, still heat.
A cool down.
5.
Let's go multiple choice for.
Frozen.
Is it A, Set It Off, B, Bottle Rocket, C, Dead Presidents, or D, The Grifters?
It's not Bottle Rocket.
Dead Presidents?
Incorrect.
Set It Off.
For 1 point steal, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Set It Off, B, Bottle Rocket, C, Dead Presidents, or D, The Grifters?
The Grifters?
Incorrect. Looking for Bottle Rocket.
Oh, it is Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rocket.
Huh.
Tough last question. In the world of crime,
I just like the Set It Off soundtrack. It was fantastic.
Found the Wes Anderson movie I haven't seen.
Jader's got 10.
Wasn't that his first one?
I think so. It's pretty close to
I'm
it.
not sure he was in
It's
love
at the beginning
with
of his
the
career.
crime movies, but
Sure.
he didn't want to
Might need to
sit
give that a
on the
look-see.
You
left.
have to.
You
You
gotta
just gotta
take-
go
It's
with
not
it
high on the
sometimes.
priority list right now for me.
I love the wheel so very much.
And you like Wes Anderson.
So now we move into round
the
number
most part.
3 with Cherry Bomb enjoying a 1-point lead over the
Or
Hurricane.
oh yeah.
Here's how round
I
3
couldn't
works.
see that until I moved this way. to
That's the
see
only
the
reason I'm
score.
here, Brienne.
Okay, that's
Only
right.
reason I show up to these things.
If you
In
like
round
4
number
of the
3,
movies from a
each competitor's
director
gonna give us a
and
series
you
of
didn't
numbers.
like
We
one
need
of
3
them,
numbers from each of you.
of the
These
5
numbers
movies
can
from that
range
director that
1
you've seen, does that mean you
to
like that
20.
director?
Each number corresponds to a different
Kinda.
category of movie, trivia, Schmoedown,
It doesn't mean
so
like
now
you're
let's
exactly
go on
like in
categories.
that
First
director's
question
like
is 3 points.
brainwave, so you're not going.
3 points,
You
and the
should
last one
understand
is
everything he
5
does.
There's a couple
points.
big ones I need to see from him still, but I did not like Life Aquatic.
3 favorite numbers, from 1 to 20. What feels lucky?
Now me,
2, 4.
I've seen one movie that I kind of like from him, and all the rest, not a huge fan. So
Love that show.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
17.
it's great as a drinking game.
Jader.
Let's go 7, 13, and 18.
7, 13, and 18.
Right. No palindromes today. No palindromes. There's a palindrome for the score.
We love our palindromes around here. So, Jader,
call it
Brianne's going to be asking you your questions. I'll be asking Brittany her questions. You selected number 7 for your 2-point question, and that corresponds to?
New releases. Always exciting. Which MCU actress stars opposite Adam Driver in
Scarlett
Marriage
Johansson.
Story?
Yep.
That's Scarlett Johansson.
And that is correct.
Yes, it is.
That new releases category is going to be fun, like in another year.
Oh gosh.
It's
gonna be fun in 3 months.
Can I just have that one?
Unfortunately,
I get it.
you should have talked to me before we asked it.
Right.
Your 2-point question is going to be coming in the world of coming-of-age movies.
Okay.
Coming-of-age films. For 2 points, what 1967 coming-of-age drama involves a love triangle between Catherine Ross,
Oh,
Anne
The Graduate.
Bancroft, and Dustin Hoffman?
The Graduate.
2 points for Brittany.
Here's to
Back
you,
on top.
Mrs. Robinson.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
All right, so we pivot back to Jader, who said number
Plastics.
13.
Sure.
Is
Number
this,
13.
Got it.
maybe because he's a Dan Marino fan? I'm not sure. I'm just
Absolutely.
guessing.
We're looking at this one?
Hey,
Oh, wait.
that's true.
All right.
Family films it is.
Family
You
films
have
for 3
kids,
points.
so you might know this.
Yeah.
All right, very exciting. All right, which one are we looking at? In The Princess and the Frog.
Yep.
Frog.
What type of animal is Ray, who is in love with a star?
Firefly.
That is correct.
It's not gonna be the
Points.
frog, you goof.
Oh,
It's either a firefly or a crocodile.
well, I thought the star was like a star, like the princess is a star.
Lead over Brittany. Brittany, and back and forth we go. Brittany, for your 3-point question, you selected category number 4, and that corresponds to the world of crime movies.
Delightful.
Okay.
I'll take it.
In the world of crime movies, an alligator commits a heist.
Is it Crawl?
Your question for 3 points and to regain the lead. Who plays Chris Pine's brother, Tanner, in the film Hell or High Water?
Angel.
Ben Foster?
Ben Foster, yeah.
I think I got that just off of Angel.
5,
Yeah.
4.
Because I was thinking the other Angel from
That's your second
Apocalypse.
pick here.
Why would you think of that
In the
Angel?
world of crime movies, who plays Chris Pine's brother, Tanner,
Last Stand isn't
in
much
the
better.
film Hell or High Water? 5, 4,
Kyle Chandler.
3. Looking for Ben Foster.
Benjamin Foster.
Here we go.
It's not British.
Here we
At that
go.
time,
Foster's Australian
such
for
good time
Archangel.
both these rookies. I think a sterling debut for both competitors.
Good joke.
Maybe at that moment, Brienne, we were going to declare a
Bringing the
winner
winners
because
tonight,
Britney
y'all.
Young has to answer her 5-point question to force Jader to answer his correctly. She currently trails by 2. And Cherry Bomb, for your 5-point question, you selected category number 17.
Every time they say her name, I
and
just
that
want to repeat.
corresponds to
Cherry
comic book
Bomb.
movies.
Right. Whoa. Hostility
Comic
from the
book
crowd.
films.
It's too late, guys.
And your question.
She's great.
What is the name of the villainous billionaire played by
Killian.
Guy Pearce
Aldrich Killian.
Yep.
in Iron Man 3? Need his name, not the...
You need his name, not the guy who he...
Right. Go to 5, 4.
Okay.
Repeat the question.
Not the fact that he's like, I'm the Mandarin.
Right.
What is
No,
the
you're not
name
the
of
Mandarin. Calm
villainous
down.
billionaire
I don't know
played
why
by
I'm
Guy
talking to the
Pearce
camera like
in
I'm talking to
Iron
him.
Man 3?
Guy Pearce is not watching this, much less his fictional character.
5,
I'm a DC girl. Good game.
3.
Yes! That's what you like to see. I like Britney Young. She was great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see her again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am so happy for my boy Jader.
That's a tough movie to recall in general. And when Guy Pearce is at, it's a really tough fight.
That's what you want to see coming out of that fan match. You want to see the win.
But a well-played match, 15-13. That score does not do justice to how wealth of knowledge these two displayed over many categories. I'm very impressed with both Brittany Cherry Bomb Young and Jader the Hurricane Paramo.
I'm impressed with both of them as well. This was such a great game, and I'm glad that I was here for it.
It was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch. You know what? Maybe the audience didn't know this, but I could hear after any time that Brittany got it correct, I could hear Kaiser go, Cherry Bomb! I thought that was delightful.
It was nice to see the managers embrace. I mean, look, they know that it's their competitors' first time, and they're excited. They're building them up. They need confidence. But I'll say this for both. I don't think that they necessarily needed anybody to boost them up. They came out here with confidence on their own. They knew that they knew their stuff. It was just a matter of who's going to display it more. Unfortunately for Brittany Cherry Bomb Young, she came out on the short end of the stick today. But Jen Sturger, I have a feeling it's not the last that we're going to see from Miss Young.
Not. I feel like she's still got a smile on her face. Kaiser, I even saw you go up and give her a high five. You must feel pretty good about her making her debut today.
First of all, why is Andrew Guy here trying to sell vacuum cleaners to the rest of the people? Whatever his side hustle is should be separate from the Schmoedown. We'll start with that. But yes, she played a great game. She brings a wonderful, I've never used that word in my life, wonderful,
It's creeping me out, to be honest. Choose a different one.
a wonderful presence to the dungeon. I mean, everyone's got their own, talents in the dungeon. Smash knows how to run through walls. Zipper, he'll come fix your VCR if you still got one. He brings just an aura of, it's like a sunshine. I don't know how to explain it.
A glow?
That's a good word, Jen. Glow. A glow.
That was some well-played banter
By the way, I
there.
have to say I'm a huge fan. Sorry for marking out for a second. Continue.
and I was set. Well, you know what? Why don't you just interview her? You're so good
I was disappointed when you landed on Oscars, though. Was that just not what you had in mind for yourself for round 2?
It was not what I had in mind. I'm a huge Oscars follower, but that's all. Just did not do well in that category. And
once the show's over, you just forget it?
I second guessed myself. There was a lot of questions where I was like, oh, obviously David Fincher 3, but then got scared. So next time around, I just gotta go for it.
I have to say, though, you navigated the game really well today. For someone that was their first time playing, you went to multiple choice when you didn't know things. You understood how to play the game. And I feel like with someone like Kaiser, I mean, I hate to even give you this much credit, but he's going to only help you progress in that. But are there things that you saw today that you're like, oh, I can improve on that next time?
I mean, definitely just following my gut. I went to USC Film School for a reason. Like, I think just following my gut. I might need to work on the spin. Was not confident in the spinning game there.
That is the one thing I've never heard anyone say. I should really work on my wheel.
I'm gonna build a wheel at home and just let that thing fly.
We have a wheel in the dungeon. We'll show it to you. All in due time, sister. All in due time.
I don't even like the sound of that. But anyways, I'm really sorry this didn't pan out for you today, but I know this is not the last.
What do y'all do with the wheel in the dungeon?
They spin it.
Yeah, I got a few more things I'd like to say. First of all, I'd like to say
I hope so.
I think we need to line up her next competitor. Because obviously she went toe-to-toe with Jader. The one thing you should have done, when Jader went to sit down, you should have pulled his chair out. That's one thing. We'll work on that. But
Sportsmanship?
I think we need to get her her next match. And I don't know, why don't we bring on Somerville? What's she doing today? Is she busy?
I mean, you're just going to have to get her to answer your text first.
You know she ain't answering my text. Will you please reach out for me? You know her.
I'll see what I can do for you guys.
For Ross to pick her up for a date.
Ooh. Okay, back to the date.
All right, back to us. And Bonnie does respond to my text, so maybe I'll shoot Bonnie Somerville a message on behalf of the Schmoedown.
But will she show up is the real question.
Wow.
We can book that match. Will it happen? Who knows?
We do not know. Britney looked very confident in her ability going forward. It doesn't look like this loss rattled her.
This loss definitely did not rattle her. It made her more hungry to come back in here and to get a win. So I think that we're going to see some great things going forward.
And Cherry Bomb, great John Mellencamp song. You know where they love John Mellencamp? Florida, where Jader Paramo's from. Jen Sturger, Jader the Hurricane.
Nice.
Pretty excited.
Solid link.
Yeah.
Stuff that they make Disney movies about, right, Mark?
And they were all in a Kevin Bacon movie.
Congratulations on winning your first match here. I mean, Andrew, you stepped in today to play manager, which is a different role than I've seen you in. How do you feel about the kid's performance today?
Great. I think he played really well. I recently watched my very first match of all time. He played much better than I did and my counterpart. There's definitely a couple things we're going to talk about when we get back to practice, but you know what? He played well. He kept his head on his shoulders. He had a rough round 2. It's a rough category. It was deep. It was wide. And you know what? He stayed above water. And he came out on top.
I feel like it's a song from like Sunday school.
Yeah.
From the crowd in Orlando as a fan and end up.
I'm really glad that's the reference I made.
Yeah.
It's honestly surreal.
Sunday
Like,
school. Good job.
For years, and now I'm here in the studio, and I actually told myself one day I will be there. And if it wasn't for my girlfriend getting the lottery ticket and getting me the ticket, I wouldn't have been here. So.
That's a good woman.
Yeah, no, she's amazing, amazing.
You're smiling, you're beaming over here for this kid. How did you feel about his performance today?
I couldn't be more proud of him, and I'm happy he got that Princess and the Frog, because that was something I told him. So, yes, underrated Disney movie.
Now, you did spin Crime. Do you kind of regret sticking with that one?
To be honest with you, no. I wish I had studied a little bit more, but there's other categories on there that would have been a lot worse for me. And she didn't really pick up anything after that, so I kind of glad I stuck with it.
Yeah, we talked about when we went up there and he spun it on the wheel. There was a couple categories up there that we really wanted to avoid, and Crime was one that he felt semi-strong in, and he wasn't far behind, and you saw that Britney was not able to get many steals, so I think he made a really, really strong choice.
It's a good game strategy.
That's one of the perks of being able to play from behind.
I don't know what to. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. But I guess the next question is.
May I?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Can we get security in here? Is this
I am the security. Hello, Mr. Tornado. We were watching. We were curious. We'll be in touch.
I need the microphone.
I think it's really cute when they let rookies do things, but they should do them better.
Back to the desk.
I can never enjoy a movie for too long in the movie trivia.
Wow.
Big win. It's your rookie debut. You're under the bright lights. You come out victorious.
Oh my gosh, I love Andrew Guy. Oh, that man is a treasure.
Sorry. My apologies to Elvis and his immediate family. That's a big challenge for Jader because that's going to be a tall mountain to climb.
That's
if that is
fantastic.
indeed his next match.
We'll see. Plus, he's hot off of TKO of
When
his,
they let
of his
rookies
last
do
match,
things,
so
you should
woo,
do them.
this will be interesting.
It's going to be
Definitely
interesting.
for sure. And this also puts
I
the
know
usual
how that
suspects
feels.
tied in fourth in
Sort
the
of.
faction standings right now.
So-
and Dungeon's still at a goose egg. Sorry
Going
about that.
On rookie power here. Brienne, final thought on the match goes to you. Brittany, Jader, what did you like from these two youngins here today?
The moxie of these youngins was the favorite part of today's match. Just the smiles all around. I love to see when people are happy.
They showed their moxie on camera.
Great
Her
to
last
see
name is
fans
Young.
Become competitors and become winners, and it's great to see talented performers come into the and
Did
grace
they
us
know
with
that?
their presence. I had a
So they
great
showed
time today.
her
We hope
moxie
you
on
did too.
camera?
Click that like button, comment, let us
They
know
show his
your
moxie
favorite
also.
part of today's match. I want to thank Miss
Showed both their
Brienne
moxies.
Chandler for gracing us with her presence here.
Hope
on
they
this
clicked
test.
that not
I am
for
Mary Mark
kids
Baby
in
Caratellis
the
for all your movie trivia.
video.
This is not COPPA friendly.
This is not COPPA friendly.
Which I don't know if COPPA's a thing anymore. I mean, who cares about COPPA right now?
Is right for you. For Christian Harloff and our incredible crew and great studio audience here today, we'll see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Might not have been a big a deal as people thought it originally. Oh,
Yes.
what is that? This is amazing. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic.
Absolutely. Yes. That was phenomenal.
Once again, thank you, Skybound.
Yes. For finding Finstock's mask.
For finding Finstock's mask.
That was a good match.
Oh, that might be one of my favorite Schmoedown episodes this season. Just for the cutscenes and just the fun of the match.
Yeah, that was a fun match. Really happy to see that Jader won that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta...
Brittany put up a good game, but...
Yeah, you gotta talk up the fun of coming from fans and watching fans get that opportunity. Fans are always going to back the fans who get on the show.
I mean,
that's just the case.
It did look like for a minute there in a couple of places he definitely had like that deer in the headlights look. I know because when I walked in front of the camera trying to go to that wrong chair, that was my look. That was my look. So
There's
I mean, I recognize it probably.
Yeah. So he still put up a really good game, though. He showed his worth. I think he definitely had that. I'm new at this. This is my first time out, and so now going into the next game that he gets, not gonna be as big a deal anymore.
No.
And we'll get to see the Hurricane at least at Category 3.
Yeah, nice one. You've been thinking of that this whole episode.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you just did it?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
That was there.
Your improv skills are improving. So, I mean, really good game. Anxious to see what more he's going to do.
Yeah.
Like, I already feel like from the little bit, I mean, they released pieces of the fan battle on the internet, so you can see bits and pieces of like how his performance was.
The fan battle, the fan skirmish,
the fan throwdown. I don't know.
It's a different thing.
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen pieces of it on the internet already.
Yeah.
I feel like you can see he's already stepped up from those pieces that we've seen, and that's huge. Because essentially he started, and they said that was one of his strengths, was live events.
Yeah.
He started at the live event, performed and won at a live event, then went to the studio. That's a little backwards.
Also, because it's the new era and how everything is working now, it really helps that he went out the gate and actually got drafted at the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So, or at the draft, after the draft, doesn't really matter. He got drafted onto a team. He's not a free agent. That's going to help because now he's got a full team of people who have come around him and made sure that he was ready and prepared going into his first match.
Yeah.
Huge. Big for any rookie in their first time out.
And especially if he's essentially got Andrew Guy as his manager.
I mean, technically Sam.
Yeah.
Sam as his manager is a great manager. And I guarantee that he's been in contact with Sam this entire time.
Probably.
But having Guy in his corner the day of, sure.
That's a huge strength.
Yeah. I mean, what's it like not having Guy in your corner the day of? Yeah, it's, you talk about it's fine. But what an idiot!
Probably better than him sitting across from you answering questions against you.
And laughing at you.
And laughing at you.
Yeah, so this was a great match. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see both of these come back and do even more. I like Kaiser's rapport with Britney there. And so I'm eager to see what more the dungeon does with her.
And are they going to get Bonnie Somerville to go up against Britney Young?
First of all, it's hard to get her to show up to a match or really anything. Second of all, especially not right now.
Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon.
It's not happening anytime soon. So, we'll see.
Bonnie Somerville's probably not even showing up to her kitchen.
I'm hungry, but I can't make it.
I don't want to go.
Oh, man.
I've got an appointment in the broom closet. I don't know. I'm trying to pick different aspects.
Anyway, we want to thank you guys for checking out this reaction. Real quick, if you are a fan of the Schmoedown, we want to make sure that you are tuning in to our live stream show this next Tuesday. It's the tagline, the show where the tagline is the title. We've got a special one cooked up for you. We have a special guest in one John, the Outlaw Roca.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be this coming Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on our Twitter. That is at Cinefanatics MLP. It's also our Instagram. But make sure you follow us definitely on the Twitter, because if we need to adjust that time, you want to be the first to know to make sure you're there when we actually start. So any updates will be on that Twitter handle.
It's going to be a good one. We're going to be talking some movies with him, chatting a little bit about the Schmoedown and his experience in it. So it's going to be a really good one. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited
it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, go over to the Schmoedown Entertainment Network. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to their channel. Make sure you like and comment this video. It kind of helps boost their numbers, helps the YouTube algorithm. All of that is phenomenal and helps them out, because right now we all need some help in some way or another. Also, make sure you go hop on their Patreon. Join the Patreon at the tier level that's right for you. That also, huge support right now. So go over there, Patreon, help them out.
Especially as they're rolling out the exhibitions and everything that they're going to be doing in this time.
Oh, yeah.
When they can't use the studio, they're going to be doing a bunch of really fun exhibition matches that aren't going to go against anybody's record, but it's going to be a lot of really good stuff that you want to catch early on that $10 tier.
Yep, so go hop on that tier, watch those when those get released. Also go over to the Schmoedown Live. Not really any tickets you can buy right now.
Why
but
are you going over there?
Go over there because they have a lot of other useful information like stats and schedules of shows when they come out.
All sorts of stuff going on over there.
Anything else awkward I can make while I'm talking about all this?
I don't know. You could have kept it rolling, but no, call it out. It's cool.
Oh, I like doing that. Anyways, go over to schmoedownlive.com. They do still have useful information and a lot of cool stuff over there.
Already.
I know.
On.
I'm recapping.
Move on.
I'm trying.
Move on.
Also, for us, we told you our Twitter and Instagram handle earlier. Make sure you follow that. I'm just going to repeat everything tonight.
You can also get on Facebook and check out our group. It's facebook.com/group/Cinefanatics. Hop on there. We'll hang out with you and chat around on there.
As for this video, make sure you give us a like and comment down below what you thought of this reaction and the incredible awkwardness. You can also subscribe to our channel by hitting the button that's down there somewhere. There's also a button that's right up there above his head. Over here off to the side are a couple of videos that we have made. And as always, listen to the wind blow. Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
See ya.
Later. It's always a good time for a Fleetwood Mac reference.
Some Fleetwood Mac and cheese.